Royal Rumble 2024. Let's review the good, the bad, and the ugly. Let's start with the Women's Royal Rumble match, which already I can tell you that the best thing of this match was Bayley winning the Royal Rumble. Because the storyline, the potential storyline that could be with Io Sky, it could be amazing. But there were also other great things, like for example, Naomi returned to WWE. We also saw an astonishing display from the TNA Women's Champion Jordynne Grace. And of course, Damage Control were helping each other with Bayley, Asuka and Kairi Sane, but Bianca Belair was battling them until one point where Kairi Sane got eliminated. Then we also had Bianca Belair applying her KOD to Jordynne Grace and eliminating her. And then finally at number 19, Nia Jax appeared and completely destroying everyone in the ring. That was of course until a few minutes later the man Becky Lynch appeared and fought against Nia Jax. And now to one of the best moments of the night. At number 24, Valhalla was going to the ring until she was interrupted by R-Truth. And R-Truth was completely confused because he didn't know why there were so many women in the ring. He was then eliminated by Nia Jax. And well, of course, Nia Jax kept eliminating more women. That was of course until at number 28, Jade Cargill finally debuted at WWE. And well, she eliminated Nia Jax by herself. And then at number 29 we had the former NXT Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton. And then finally at number 30, Liv Morgan made her return. And the audience completely loved her. Liv eliminated Zoe Stark, and then Bayley eliminated Bianca Belair and Tiffany Stratton, and then there were three: Bayley, Liv Morgan, and Jade Cargill. And I got to tell you, it was a very exciting ending. They were fighting in the border of the ring, and Liv was finally able to eliminate Jade Cargill, but she didn't notice about Bayley. Bayley took advantage of that and she just pushed Liv Morgan. Oh, poor Liv, twice in a row the runner-up. And what a win for Bayley. She entered at number 3, lasted for more than an hour. She's finally going to main event WrestleMania. And I'm telling you, she's not going to pick Rhea Ripley, she will pick Io Sky. Because I think that they will recreate the story of Evolution and what happened with Batista and Triple H in 2005. We'll find out in just a few days. Now let's see what happened with the final 4-way match between Roman Reigns, LA Knight, AJ Styles and Randy Orton. From the start the match happened as I told you in the predictions video, with the three actually attacking Roman Reigns. Then Randy focused on Roman and LA Knight focused on AJ Styles. But then there was an opening door for the champion and Roman Reigns regained control of the match. But just for a few minutes, because then Roman Reigns would receive the BFT, the Styles Clash, and a beautiful RKO when he was trying to spear Randy Orton. And while we all thought that was it, Solo Sikoa came to save the tribal chief. And I was like, oh no, please no, once again, not like this. Solo applied the Samoan spike to everybody. AJ Styles kind of recovered fast and started using a steel chair. He actually covered the 3, but the count went just to 2. Then the tribal chief regained strength and then speared Randy Orton. Roman got out of the BFT, pushed LA Knight to the ropes, and that made AJ Styles fall. With that distraction, Roman applied a Superman punch to LA Knight, and then finally a Thunderous Spear to AJ Styles, and then that was it. 1, 2 and 3, and Roman Reigns is still the champion. Well, we all knew that Roman Reigns was going to win the match, so that is no surprise at all. But you know what, for once I would have loved to see Roman Reigns defend the title without any help. Because we have seen the same ending in WrestleMania, in SummerSlam, in Crown Jewel, and now at Royal Rumble. Well, anyway, there's nothing we can do. Now let's talk about the fight between Kevin Owens and Logan Paul, and the match started exactly as I told you in the predictions video, with Kevin Owens dominating the first 10 minutes of the match. He was like giving a lesson to Logan Paul, but then Logan Paul found an opening when he started targeting, of course, Kevin Owens' hand. And that was when the match got even and got really interesting, but Logan Paul started to get very anxious because he applied his super punch, and no, there was no knockout this time because Kevin Owens got out of the 3 count. So Logan Paul asked for some help, and then Austin Theory came with the brass knuckles, but KO was prepared, he knew this play, and he was able to get those brass knuckles and hit Logan Paul with a super punch, and he was going for the 3 count, but the brass knuckles never left his hand, and the referee noticed that and stopped the count and disqualified KO. So Logan Paul wins, but they both look really strong, and I think that this match is going to be just the beginning of the rivalry. And after the match, KO sent Logan Paul's body crashing through the announcer's table, and I think that these two will fight for the US title at WrestleMania. Great match, great ending. Now let's see what happened at the main event, the men's Royal Rumble match. And I gotta tell you, I really love the result. I really love Cody Rhodes winning the Rumble for a 2nd time in a row and facing Roman Reigns, but I didn't like the development of this Royal Rumble at all. Let me explain. The beginning was really good. Jimmy and Jay, wow, that was awesome. That looks like a match I really want to see at WrestleMania. Then WWE was consistent with the storylines that they are developing in Raw and SmackDown, but really at a Royal Rumble you expect more surprises and more emotions. I know that at number 4 we had the surprise of Andrade, but I'm pretty sure that was not that kind of surprise that we were all expecting. Then Carmelo Hayes was really good, and we also get to see Santos Escobar, Karrion Kross, Bobby Lashley and Carlito all continuing with the storylines that we are seeing on SmackDown. Even after being eliminated, Bobby Lashley kept fighting with Karrion Kross and AOP and the Street Profits. At number 15 finally we had Cody Rhodes, and you know what, he really delivered. Then we also had the likes of Finn Balor and Ivar, and at number 20 came Braun Breaker, and I have to tell you, he really surprised everybody because he speared everybody and then had a really great match with Gunther, and he even gave Gunther a thunderous spear. So far the match was just okay. Then came Almost, and then at number 2 came the first really bad decision because it was time for Pat McAfee. The guy entered the ring and he just quit it. So that was a lost number, and after that terrible decision came another one because Dominic Mysterio eliminated Braun Breaker. Oh no man, that can't be. Luckily for us, something good came. Once again stealing the show, he tried to help JD McDonough, sent him to the ring, but he didn't help him at all because JD McDonough was just eliminated at that very moment. But then R-Truth thought that he was in a tag team match and asked Dominic Mysterio for the tag, and when Dominic got rid of Gunther, he tagged R-Truth and he entered the ring and fought with Gunther, and he applied the "You can see me." That was hilarious. But poor R-Truth, because Gunther stood up and just gave R-Truth a really tough kick. But then The Miz entered and Awesome Truth was back. The Miz wanted to eliminate Dominic Mysterio, but R-Truth didn't let him. This guy was so loyal to the Judgment Day, but then Damian Priest came to the ring and eliminated R-Truth. That was another terrible decision, you know. R-Truth was being one of the few great things of this Royal Rumble, and Damian Priest just eliminated right away. Anyway, CM Punk entered the ring, he attacked Jey Uso, also Dominic Mysterio, and then Drew McIntyre. And Ricochet entered at number 28 and 29. Drew McIntyre eliminated Ricochet, and then was the final number, the number 30. And it was just Sami Zayn. Okay. You know, I know the storyline between Sami Zayn and Drew McIntyre. He went to attack Drew McIntyre. But you know, there was no emotion, no surprise to this entrance. At the Women's Royal Rumble match, we had Liv Morgan at number 30. and people love this. So if there was no surprises at the Men's Royal Rumble, why no, for example, Andrade should have been at number 30? Anyway, and then just Sami Zayn got eliminated, and finally there were just 4, Cody Rhodes, Gunther, Drew McIntyre and CM Punk. Cody eliminated Gunther, and after Drew applied a claymore to CM Punk, we all thought that, well, Drew McIntyre was gonna eliminate CM Punk, but then Punk just stood up and eliminated Drew McIntyre. It was like, what? Not even with a GTS. That was also really bad, you know. And then the final fight between Cody Rhodes and CM Punk was just too long, and CM Punk appeared really tired at every single moment. And despite being more time at the Rumble, Cody Rhodes appeared really fresh. And when Punk was going to apply his final GTS, Cody Rhodes was able to get out of it and send Punk over the third rope. Great win for Cody Rhodes, and when he started celebrating, he pointed directly to Roman Reigns. This one is an epic storyline, and that's what I love the result of Cody Rhodes winning. But I have definitely seen much better Royal Rumble matches. Well, now it's your turn. Let me know in the comment section down below what do you think. And that's it for today. If you like, please share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.